I want the investment plan to be a game changer, because that is what Europe needs. Not just more investment, but a different way of doing things. Our investment plan is a vital part of our strategy for jobs and growth, a virtuous triangle that brings together structural reforms to modernize our economies, fiscal responsibility, which is and remains of the essence to restore public finances, and investments for all the reasons you have discussed today.
In the end, it's always an investment in people, even if it is technology, even if it is assets. It's always people who are behind it. I think in Europe we have great quality of people. We have incredible talent, incredible creativity and sources of innovation.
In those areas, particularly on the softer side, intellectual property, software, etc., the investments are much less capital intensive than in the past, and that means that the multiplier effect into other areas is likely to be less.
The other trend that's interesting, and Europe has done a good job of this, is capitalizing on, if you like, foreign direct investment flows. In fact, Europe has been a terrific recipient of inbound FDI flows, and I think that's terrific. It's part of the reason, by the way, that also is reinforcing the fact that Europe is actually an attractive place for investment. But I think there's even more of that could be captured.
Europe has the potential to be a very large market. It also has the potential to therefore both invest in itself as well as attract investment from abroad.
To unlock the full potential of investment, we need to continue advancing on the third pillar of the plan. Providing greater regulatory predictability, removing barriers and reinforcing the single market are the ultimate objectives of the third pillar.
I think we have very good projects, and that's key. We need to move forward our competitiveness, and that means we need to improve our infrastructure. We need to be much better on digitalization. We have many areas where in the field of innovation, research and development we can do a lot. For that we have very good projects, and it is worthwhile investing into these projects also for investors from non-European countries.
We have been offering our clients a guarantee program for small companies. And when contracted or when we started cooperation with EIF, it helped us to increase our capacity.
More than 200 projects have been approved since EFSI came into force 8 months ago, mobilizing more than 76 billion euros of investment. So while EFSI is off to a promising start, we want to use today's conference to understand how we can do even better.
Companies need a significant amount of money if they want to really grow and prosper and create dominant market positions. In Europe, most of the time these companies just don't have access to that type of funding, which means they're cutting expenses, they're reducing their growth plans, and they're being forced to reach profitability, I would say almost prematurely, in order to finance their operations. So if EFSI can come in and supplement the selection that is already being made by the private sector and funneling more money into those companies to help them prosper, I think yes, there's definitely a role for EFSI to play.